Okay, this is the window I'm going to do some framing on. Want to hurry up and get that on there because that stuff's starting to peel off on the corners. I just got cheap wood, so I can always take the screws out and replace it later. But for now, I'm just going to use that, and then I'm either going to glue those corners down and just paint over that. I'll figure something out, or just once I get the framing on, then I can get a blade and cut down and just peel off the excess. Okay, that's just my little thing of sample paint that I had. I didn't want to waste it once I opened it up, poured it out. But that's going to be the new color of the coupe on the outside. And like again, the white around the frame there is just primer. So if I got a little brown on it or something somewhere, it's going to get covered up with the regular paint when I get it picked up. But that's going to be the new color of the coupe on the outside. So anyways, like along the bottom, I don't really want to take down that wire cloth and all that. So I think what I'm going to do is try to match up that paint with some spray paint. And I can do that in the daytime when there's no one in the coop, so the fumes don't go up there. But if I just do a little bit, and I could spray around the bottom, because I'm not pulling all that off and just have to put it all back on again. And then eventually I'm going to get rid of these boards here. I just had them laying on top of that wire cloth because it wasn't forming right for me. And then I'm going to also plant some bushes back here, or some kind of brush or something back here. So a lot of that will be hid. But once I finish painting, and that'll probably be this weekend. So we'll see when that dries. I think I brought 2 different samples. The other one was just too light. It was more of a, I don't know, more of a yellow tone in it or something. So I think that'll look good out here. And then I also have to wash down and repaint all the doors and everything. And I'm going to get some other sealant, try to make sure everything's sealed, get some better tape and stuff around everything, which nothing's leaking. It doesn't get wet inside, but come summer, and like I said, I got to get the regular paint for in here too. Get this all painted, get everything off the walls, get it all cleaned up. Get my box built for over here. Get rid of all this and get me some type of cabinet that I can shut the door on and organize my stuff a little bit better inside the cabinet. So all this stuff, and then this stuff hanging up, this can go over to the shed now. I've got space in there. I might also build some kind of, you know, like loft type thing up there to put stuff in. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then I need to get a counter built for my sink there. So I got a lot to get done. What are you doing? What are you doing? I was going to go in there and scrape all that out today, but boys and girls, I'm wearing down thin. Okay, here, let me get you some more feed in there. Okay, I got my bags of bark. I got a fourth bag, but I don't think I'll need it. I don't know that I'll use all three of these either, but got them from the car to the garage to the back porch, from the back porch to over the fence, from over the fence to over here. So it takes me a while, so I'm gonna get at least that part done. You drying it out in there? Yeah, it just come from Home Depot and it rained, so it's wet. But it'll dry. But at least this way, when it rains and the yard kind of floods a little bit, whichever ones I have in here, you know, won't be in the water. You gonna try it out, Frank? Huh? No? Okay. So I didn't need the third bag, so that's just the 2 bags. And I got it in there kind of thick, basically, because when you poop or scoop on bark, sometimes you pick pieces of bark up. So that's the only thing with that. So I still have a couple more things to do in here. And then basically I'm going to grow out the pullets that I'm going to keep for me and my neighbor until they're old enough to go into the flock, and then he can come get his, and then I'll just let mine probably go inside the kennel in the chicken run for a few, at least a week before I actually let her out. So I'm trying to get my rotations going. We'll see.